sand going. Do I have sand out here? I don't. So let's turn that on. Okay. That's going. You have a juice machine for everything and a can machine for every can and a flour machine for each. That's goals right there, Fiona. That's major goals. Significant amounts of goals. Right now, we'll just start with this. And then we can go forward. One project at a time for me. But those are pretty big things there. All right. And then I think I can just do this right onto the wall. Will it let me do that? No, it won't. Well, boo. So I've actually got to pull them out of here. That's a bummer. It's a shame that you can't take them right from the sphere into the wall. You should be able to do that. It does not seem like it will, though. It's no problem. And at some point, I should probably make more cement mixers. But I won't worry about that right now. Arthur Rompai, how you doing? Great to see you. Make cement, not asphalt. Whatever you do, make sure you make the right thing. Yeah, we're just going to keep on going with this. Give ourselves more space. It's interesting that there are like this wall over here. This wall can be extended, but here it cannot. So just the places where you can expand things, it's interesting. I mean, I know there's a whole bunch of space that's going to be able to be added when we're done with all this. I have no doubt of that. And I've just got to make sure, every once in a while, I got to make sure I go upstairs, check my water, check my candy, make sure that's okay. Probably like every 5-10 minutes I can do that. So, M-DOS, how you doing? You had to redo your entire save after Saturday's update because the original fabrication machine would not appear in your workbench menu. Got the auto fabricator and locked me out of getting reinforced cable and reinforced glass. Ugh. That's not good. And how many solar panels and generators did you make to keep up with your engine needs at that scale? Right now, I don't really have anything in the way of solar panels. I've just got my nuclear reactor. Speaking of which, I got to make sure I've got batteries for it. How many batteries do I have? I've got 6 batteries left. So I'm going to have to make some more batteries at some point. But yeah, I haven't really done, I've got what, 8 engines and whatever solar panels, but really the majority of what I've got in terms of energy is coming from my nuclear reactor. That's doing the big lifting for me. Andrew Shield, how you doing? Great to see you. Luxy5, how you doing? Great to see you. I gotta have to give this game a try sometime. Still trying to make sense of it. The best part about it is that the tutorial for this game is excellent. So right now, a lot of stuff that you're looking at, if you've not watched it too much, is probably confusing as all get out. I totally understand that. It gets better, and a lot of what you're seeing is the result of a lot of hours already put into it. So it's like getting into a movie 3/4 of the way in and not knowing what happened in the first 3/4 of the movie. It's a similar kind of thing here. But if you get the game and go through the tutorial does a wonderful job of leading you through everything. Much better than it used to. So that's a good part of it. All right, let's just keep on pushing these walls out. Cool. And eventually the walls will meet the other walls there. I'll eventually have to move all these water machines. No problem. We'll get there. Not all that worried about that. That's a down the road thing. So, and I think there was a question of what are we having for dinner? The eternal question: what is Rusty Champagne having for dinner? We are having more. What do we say? Trader Joe's pasta tonight. We're down to our last set of it. We got the Trader Joe's tortellini that we're having for dinner tonight because we love that stuff. So that'll be the last of it. And then next time we go up to the Burbs, we'll have to get some more. Fiona Taylor, Team Yellow, welcome back to the Rusty Champagne Club. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, let's get these running before I go and put the sand in, or put the cement buckets in place. It's an order of operations thing. Trying to save time as much as we can. Needs to be something that automatically turns these machines. Oh, it won't let me turn the machines on because I've got the cement buckets under there. So until you move the cement buckets, it won't let you turn the machines on. And then we can do it. Yeah, there we go. Republic of USA, how you doing? Great to see you. Hope you're doing well. So, and Paul Jones, how you doing? You're resetting again, and now it highlights on the tutorial. Even better. Yeah, that was the thing about this game when I was playing it. The tutorial was not really that great. But they've gone a long way with it. And that's good. But we've been playing this game, oh man, over a year and a half now. Some ridiculous number like that. It's crazy how long we've been going with it. But we've loved it. We've had a great time with it. I mean, yeah, that's how you know. If you've got as much time in the game as we have, that's how you know you're having a lot of fun. Let's go up here and check on our water. Okay, so the water's not going that fast, and the candy's not going that fast. All right, so that's good. So I don't have to, like, go frantic getting up here to check on things. This is the first game in which Cozy chatted with Rusty. Wow. That's crazy. That's how it all began. So you have this game to blame for the madness and chaos that is now your life. So blame Center Station Simulator for what has become of things. It's Center Station Simulator's fault. Life was never the same. Oh, I forgot to turn this on. Dope. All right. Okay. And I'm making asphalt on top of that. Shoot, that's stupid. Didn't mean to make asphalt. Really did not. Meant to make cement. Really meant to make cement. Got myself a little bit confuzzled. It's all right. Not a problem. Annie, how you doing? Great to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. All right, there's my buckets. Here's some asphalt that I don't want. So just going to leave that there. We'll eventually figure out something to do with it. Maybe I'll, like, pave another spot for another solar panel or something. Perhaps. Could do that. Be an option. So it's not completely lost. And I need an infinite water bucket. Just bucket that holds infinite water so I don't have to keep on going over to the little water spigot and turning that on more. The self-checkout needs a second speed upgrade. I know, it would be great if it had one. I'd be a fan of that. For sure. Oh no, Annie, thank you so much for the kind words on the Hypermarket Simulator playlist. Yeah, we are coming back to that, trust me. So for those of you who are wondering, Rusty, it's been a while since you played that. We're not done, absolutely not done. The thing with that game is that I'm at the point where, like, between episodes, I need like an hour to play the game offline to get to where I can get close to the next level. So I can keep advancing the plot and not have it just be the store running and nothing new happening. So that's why it's been a bit. I have not had a chance to get in like an hour of playtime on that to get ourselves to where we're close to level 90. So we will come back to it, not to fear. I'll probably have another episode of it on Wednesday, I'm thinking. That'll probably be the next time I can do one. All right, that's all right. I have 110 hours in the. Oh yeah, it's. I wasn't sure, but Cozy had the answer. Yeah, 110 hours. So not nearly as many as a bunch of other people, but it's still a ridiculous number. I think this is probably the game in which I have the most time invested. Although Hypermarket's getting close. I think I'm getting close to 100 in Hypermarket. But I'm not in triple digits there, but it's not far from that. So, a bit too busy cleaning tractors and temples. I'm having a real fun time with that game too. I love that game. Absolutely. I need this thing to really sit like perfectly straight so that way it makes it easy to grab. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. That's just what I wanted. For that to sit like that and then the buckets just fall right out on the top. Beautiful. Can I get lucky on that again? No. How about now? Will that work? No, because it rolled away. That's fine. Oh, come on, get back here. And I got to make sure I hit the proper side. All right, I'll stand here. Try and catch them as they run past me. Cool. Another one down. And I forget where I was. So, Kimu. I know that name. Hi. 20 months. Woot woot off the lurk making pork chops. If you haven't missed it, what's for dinner? It is tortellini from Trader Joe's. That's what we're having for dinner. Thank you so much for a year and 8 months. That is a ridiculous amount of time to stick with this ridiculousness. I appreciate that. Thank you. Awesome of you to do. And enjoy your pork chops. Because pork chops are very, very tasty. I do love a pork chop. They are good stuff. Yeah, I wonder exactly. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see like how far back these walls go. I know they go back quite a ways. I'm sure they do. I'm nowhere close to having it all emptied out, having the space all excavated. I know there's plenty of room still there. All right, perfect. That's set just the way I wanted it to. All right. Run upstairs, grab some more sand. And the procrastinator, 5 months, Team Red. Thank you so much for that. Hey there, Happy Fixmas. How you doing? I'm doing great. How are you doing? Hopefully very, very well. Hope everything is going great there. Get all of this sand. Boom. Got it. You made pork chops on the air fryer. Use it as a bake option. Oh, man. We have an air fryer, too. I love our air fryer. Do all kinds of good stuff with it. It's a wonderful tool. I've never tried making pork chops in it, though. It sounds like it'd be really good, but I've not tried that. I keep on getting tempted to hit the asphalt option. No, don't hit that one. I keep on wanting to, but I just have to resist the temptation to hit that one by mistake. So the only things that customers buy during Christmas for sure, they all buy one bottle of water and they buy one box of candy. Those are the automatics. Now, I thought I saw that they were going to be doing something with like ornaments and stuff like that. And if so, that'd be kind of cool. Like if you can make and sell ornaments. But is there a snow bucket in this game? I don't believe so. Yeah, no snow in the desert. There's no snow out here in Marizona. All right, I'm just gonna push straight back, and I want to see how far back we're gonna go here. So it'd be interesting to see how far back does this wall go. So we're just gonna go that way and see what we get. Used to live in Chandler, Arizona. Is that north or south? I don't know where Chandler is. I've not heard of that in Arizona. So I don't know if that's north or south, because there's a big difference in northern and southern Arizona, for sure. So, you had your first snow of the season today in Topeka. Yeah, it's been snowing more than I wanted to here. We had probably a good 6 inches or so on Saturday, and we're in line to get a couple more tonight. So it's making up for lost time. All the snow that we didn't have the past couple of seasons, we're getting it, and then some this year. Definitely giving the snowblower a workout. Very glad I got my snowblower. I would be definitely a sad panda right now if I did not. Next to Phoenix. Oh, okay, so southern Arizona. Got it. Arizona is great. I mean, I've been to Scottsdale. I'm wearing a Scottsdale shirt. Scottsdale is beautiful. Absolutely lovely place to visit. Yeah, it's hot in the summer, but it's a dry heat. There is such a thing as a dry heat. And really enjoyed it when I was there. I was there on a business trip. Had a great time with it. So if I find an ocean behind the wall, I'm not in the desert anymore. We're going to drill all the way into the ocean. That'd be kind of funny. Oh, I got to get some more clay in here. Do I have crushed clay? I do. Cool. I'm going to have to get some more made at some point, but we're good for now. Not out of it yet. So, yeah, what a Sunday I had. You heard my story. Oh, yeah, it was, yeah. Lots happened. Thankfully, it was nothing major. Why did I pick that up? Why did it stop? Just fall. Okay. Yeah, there was lots that went on. But thankfully, nothing that was of a severe nature. It gets cold outside, and yeah, all of a sudden it's amazing what it does for car batteries. It makes them not want to work anymore. So that's basically what we had there. But thankfully, you can go to an auto parts store here, and they'll normally put in the batteries for you, which is what they did here, and they don't even charge you, which is great. So if you can go to an auto parts store and buy a battery and have them put it in so you don't even have to worry about putting it in, how can you possibly go wrong? And that's what we did. And so now Susie Lou's car has a brand new battery in it, and that will last a good long time. It was the first time I've used jumper cables in years, so I had to go out to YouTube and refresh my memory on the recommended way to put jumper cables on 2 cars, because I was not sure exactly the best way to do that. So I got a good refresher on that. Yeah, I don't actually own jumper cables. I probably should, but I do not. But again, thankfully my my best buddy Bill he lives right here by me, so we were able to go over to his house and utilize his jumper cables that he has. Because without him, we would have had to have gone out to a store, bought some jumper cables, and then come back and done the thing. All right, still going. Yeah, we're going to push that until we eventually hit the end point. Just want to see how far back it goes. Because we have never really looked. And I do need to go upstairs and check my water and check my candy. Make sure we're not getting low on either of those. I don't think we are. But we'll take a look. See what we got. You got a booster pack charged at all time. That was another thing that I was thinking about. Was it because I know my brother has a battery charger at home, because he normally needs them. I mean, he lives up in northern Illinois where it's a lot easier for your battery to drain, and I think he keeps one around, and he keeps it on at least one of his vehicles pretty regularly. That'd be another good option to have. All these good options to have that I don't have myself. So yeah, and had we, yeah, it's I don't know what I was going to say there. I was thinking about something else, but yeah, it's good that we were able to get that taken care of, without too much difficulty. And needless to say, there were plenty of other people that were at the auto parts store with the exact same issue. So it was not just us. All right, still going. Still further back. Yeah, the worst thing is that when you are like looking to make your way somewhere and your car doesn't start and you're like, son of a bee sting, and that's kind of what happened to Susie Lou. She was on her way to church that morning and was not able to make it because we couldn't get the car fixed in time. So it was not for lack of trying. But yeah, if you're somewhere that you want to be and all of a sudden you go out there and you turn on the car and just, you're like, oh man, it is like one of the worst feelings. I probably should look at getting my battery changed too, because I don't think I've changed mine in the history of my car, and my car at this point is like 5+ years old. So I think I'm probably living on borrowed time with that battery. Oh, I didn't turn this on. Doggone it. Cozy, you bite that tongue. you bite it hard. I'll send you some gauze for it. It's good that your parents were able to come and pick you up, though. My parents could not come and pick me up because they are not across town. Well, my dad. He's not across town, and he doesn't drive anymore. So, aside from both of those things, yeah. If he was across town and if he drove, he could do such a thing. But neither of those is true. still going. All right, still going. We will see. This is a good experiment. Just to see how much space we've got here. I know it's a lot. I have no doubt. But I just want to give it a look for myself. See what we got going on here. I did not put the cement in there. Okay, good enough. And I forgot about the fact that you can activate these machines while you are holding the water bucket. I did not think about that. Yeah, Toyotas are really good cars. My daughter still has my old 2009 Camry. And the thing still runs. I mean, they don't take it on big, long road trips anymore, just in case. But, I mean, it's got maybe 220,000 miles on it now. And, yeah, she still drives it. They had to do a little bit of work to it, but nothing massive. I mean, they had to change out some minor things in the engine, but aside from that, it still does a good job. And I've got my Subaru now, which is also a good car. Very, very reliable. Really love it. Your OCD is going crazy that I did not test this in a corner. I'm sorry. I'm just going on a straight shot from where my cement mixers are. I apologize profusely. I have this bad way of messing with people's OCD when I do stuff. I know this. So I sincerely apologize for anyone who's having tremors given the way that I do things. I absolutely understand. I totally get it. Okay. I don't know how many I've gone back here. I feel like it's I don't know, 5 or 6 back now, perhaps. Still going. I've got this feeling Burgess may be right. We may make it to the ocean. We may just get there. Possibly. You're just playing Thunder Station and you basically all wrong on how much the customers buy candy. Normally it's not like every single time, but they go for it a lot, and I like hungry hippos. Actually, for Christmas, they do buy it. Every customer does buy candy at Christmas. It won't stay that way past Christmas, but for Christmas, they do all buy candy. But once Christmas is over, that will stop. Just like they do at Halloween. So it's a temporary thing. I might as well grab my water here while I'm at it. Makes sense to leave that behind. Fill these guys up. Yeah, we're not going through water nearly as quickly. It's not that big of a deal. All right, all set there. 300,000 miles in 11 years. That is a lot of miles. Wow, that is, yeah, that's a ton of miles. 27,000 miles a year. That is a bunch of miles. Not kidding around with that. Okay, grab the unlimiteds. Set those up. Clear those out. And then that goes there. Same thing. And then there. Okay. And candy. And then it's back to the wall. All right. I probably have to go back upstairs and get some more sand here pretty soon. Yeah, I'm down to my final 10 bags of sand. I don't know if I restarted the sand machine upstairs. I probably should check that. I think I did after I left. Yeah, let's give it a look just in case. Just in case. I'm glad I looked. I don't have that on. Interesting. I mean, it's on, but it's not running. So there we go. Now we got it. So, Mrs. Jack, how you doing? The Advent calendar is back. And as we mentioned earlier today, we will have daily shorts that will show you the things that are in the Advent calendar, similar to what we did last year. We will be doing that again. I enjoyed doing those shorts. I hope you enjoyed watching those shorts. So those will be coming back. We will have them probably every morning, somewhere between 8 and 9 a.m. They'll be out there and available for you. See what the latest goodie is that shows up in the Advent calendar. The day one Advent calendar was a 100 capacity sphere. So it was one of the orange balls. Still going. Someone's going to have to send a rescue team for me. Going all the way back there. Got a long, long way to go. Fill this back up. Make sure that that keeps rolling. I should leave that there. Yes, we did get the automatic fabricator back as well. We retrieved that. I had to do a little bit of parkour to get it, but it was not bad at all. Worked quite well. I don't have the sand in here because it did not turn the proper color. That's the color. Okay, that's done. Let's see. You made the unlimited boxes not just the water, but you should do one for the candy. I do have one for the candy as well, right over here. So I've got 3 boxes right now, one for candy and one for each of the waters. It still confused me when they called it unlimited cardboard. I'm like, what do they mean unlimited cardboard? Because again, I don't look at these boxes as being cardboard. I guess they are, but to me, I would have called it like unlimited box or something, or box of unlimited capacity. Unlimited cardboard makes you think that you're like able to get literally unlimited cardboard. But you never made anything out of cardboard. That was what threw me off for the longest time with that. Not knowing what they meant there. Do I have any tips on how to level up fast in the Hypermarket Simulator? I don't think there's any way to really level up any faster than anybody else. I mean, really, I think it's just you just play and you just keep leveling, because I don't think that there's a way that you could play it where you don't level up faster than anybody else. I think it's just all a function of what level you are in the game, and what level you are in the game determines how many customers you're going to get. Running back, and then the higher the level, the more customers you get, and then it just keeps going. But there's nothing that I've done, and I don't think there's anything you can do that would make you level up faster than somebody else. Like with a different product mix or anything like that. Because it's not based off of what products you sell. It's just based off of how many customers you get that show up every day. And as far as I know, the number of customers that you get show up every day is just strictly based on what level you are. I don't think it's a case that if you sell other stuff, more customers will show up. I think it's just, you're this level, you're going to have this many customers that appear. And that's all there is to it. All right, here we go. Going back again. It's crazy how much space that they give you here. It's a ridiculous amount of space. Oh, cool. This stood up with that. That's great. Still not there. Still going. Oh, and I just saw on the Twitch side, you sold way more pumpkin pies during Halloween. Yes, during Halloween, everybody bought a pumpkin pie. That was part of the Halloween expansion, or the Halloween update to the game. Everybody that came in bought a water. I think everybody bought a pumpkin pie, or maybe, but they definitely bought pumpkin pies. Now that Halloween is over, they're not buying pumpkin pies as quickly. But everybody buys a water, and everybody buys a candy. But the pumpkin pie thing is no longer in play. Because apparently at Christmas time, pumpkin pie is not as big of a thing. Candy, however, is. Lights! Lights again. Not trying to do that. Gotta run upstairs, get more sand. There's no end that you know of to the space. So basically, that was what Cozy was biting her tongue on. I think that's what Cozy was, because Cozy was sitting there over there going, saying, I'm not going to say it. And then Fiona said it. So I guess what I'm hearing is that I should stop drilling because I'm not going to find an end. That's good to know. Okay. With that being the case, Cozy, were you going to say the same thing? Was that it? Because if so, then I'll stop. I'll stop drilling. And we'll call it good, and we'll start actually clearing out the front space. Oh. So yeah, we can just start pushing this wall. So you're not hearing a problem there. I don't see the problem. So you can stop biting your tongue now. Absolutely. I think Fiona has remedied your tongue biting issue. So I think you're good. All right. And that's all good there. And just for the fun of it, what do I need to be making to actually make another one of these duplicators? Because I've not made one of them in forever. Fruit and veggie duplicator. Thanks. Elite electronic cards, cobalt ingots, pipes, cables, plastics, steel plates. So I would need about 37 electronic cards, 370 cobalt ingots. The thing I need to make sure is that I need to make sure I'm making steel plates. The basement is unlimited. You're only for a 24-hour stream. Good to know. Okay, so I got to make sure that I'm making a bunch of steel plates too. Because I don't have... Well, I've got 226. That's good. So, because I would need, for 37 machines, I would need 518 steel plates. If I'm doing the math right. Yeah, 370 plus 148, 518. So we'll get enough stuff to make more plates. So I've got 220, so I've got to have like 300 more iron here and 300 more aluminum here. And then I'm just going to let that machine roll and just make all the plates I need. It was only a matter of time until someone told me, you're right. You were absolutely right. It was only a matter of time. That's always how it goes. And that's fine. It's perfectly good. Not to worry. And at some point, I would have probably figured it out. If I had gone like 50 spaces back, I would have probably said, you know what? There's no reason to keep going with this. I just didn't have to go that far back before someone finally said, there's no end to it. I'm sure I'm going to get 5 comments about it as well. People are going to be leaving comments going, Rusty, there's no end to it. You just watch. It'll happen. So yeah, I want to fill this. I want to fill each of these up with like 300 ingots. And then we'll take these back and go back to making more plates. All right, there's 184. Okay. So one more pass. You did use the sales recently to buy a trickle charger for the camper because it's a big diesel, not much used, and it's isolated from the cabin battery in the back. Very, very nice. Very nice. In separate news, Suzy Lou has started working on a new Lego. It's a Christmas-themed centerpiece, like a table centerpiece. It's like 450 pieces-ish. So I think if you were to like Google Lego Christmas centerpiece, it's basically, in the end, it looks like it's a red candle in the middle of like a bunch of Christmas, like Christmas greenery. It'll look real good when it's done. I've only had to help her a few times. So, but yeah, it was her idea to get one, or to get it. So, and again, it's gonna look real good when it's done, and it'll go right on our table. It's perfect. It's got like 8 bags of parts, I want to say. So not too bad at all. Like I said, it's only 400 and some odd pieces, so it's not a huge one. Aluminum? So we got to get like 300 out of here. And this one, I think that this is the one where if you hit it just right, well, maybe they're all like that. If you hit these just right, you can get it where the ingots just basically keep on waterfalling behind you. But you got to hit it just right to make that happen, where they don't pile up. Like here, this might do it, possibly. Nope. I had that happen with one of these, where it was just a perfect hit, and they just kept on falling further and further back behind me the entire time. Am I getting the ingots because of how far in the mines I am? It's the highest level pickaxe. That's why. If you have the top level pickaxe, it gives you ingots instead of the ore itself. Oh, there we go. Now I got it where some of it's flying behind me. A little bit is, not all of it. So yes, they at some point, one of the updates back, they upgraded the pickaxe so that way you get ingots instead of ore, which is cool. So I don't think that's a default setting on the pickaxe. I think you do have to buy the update to get it. So, will the Lego be done by Christmas? Oh yeah. That won't take long at all. Oh, but yeah, tonight we got to start working on our advent calendars too. We have there's a set of games by a company called Cosmos Games, where the games I'm talking about in particular, it's called exit games. So it's almost like an escape room in a box. And every year they have their exit advent calendar. So it's a themed exit thing in an advent calendar format. So every day you've got this puzzle that you need to do to find out what door you need to open next. So you've basically got a big box that's got all these little puzzles in it, and none of them are labeled to tell you what day you need to open up. So you've got to like solve the puzzle to make sure that you figure out what the right door is that you have to open up the next day. We've done it for the past 2 years. Really have a lot of fun with it. So we got to do that tonight. We're going to be working on that tonight after the stream here. Yeah, and it's by a company called Cosmos, K-O-S-M-O-S, and it's the Exit Advent Calendar. They have some available for the past couple of years as well. I think they've been doing that calendar for maybe like the past 4 years, I want to say. All right, that's probably good. And we also have our advent calendar that's full of Lindor chocolates. So we'll be opening up that one as well. That one's a lot easier. Find the door, open it up, get your Lindor chocolate, wash, rinse, repeat for 24 days. We're all about our advent calendars in this house. Huge fans. So they also do an entrance calendar. That one would be a lot more simple. That one, they just tell you what door you need to open, I think. Not as much challenge there. All right, so now I have enough for all my steel plates that I need, so that's good. So let's set that up. Iron. Okay. So let's put that there. Start this back up again for steel plates. So that'll just make all the plates that we need. You got a Wera tool calendar. Is that like it's got pictures of tools on it? Or does it actually give you a tool? That'd be cool if it actually gave you a tool every time. That'd be pretty sweet. All right, back to this we go. Getting these running again. I did put sand in there. Okay, excellent. And those are running. A German tool brand. Oh, okay. That works. You need to get yourself an advent calendar. I'm sure there are plenty of them out there still available, Cozy. I have no doubt. I mean, advent calendars are a massive thing, so I'd be surprised if you wouldn't be able to find one. And it's neat that they have like so many different options for them now. I mean, they just like advent calendar for this. They've got Lego advent calendars. They've got like Lego Harry Potter advent calendars that I've thought about getting before. I haven't actually done it, but I thought about it. A jigsaw puzzle advent calendar, that'd be kind of cool. Just with like mini jigsaw puzzles in it. Because they couldn't be that big. But that'd be kind of fun, just having one. So, you just have been in the shops. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, you got time. It's a good thing about Advent. It lasts 24 days. So you got plenty of time to get caught up on it. Even if you miss a day or two. You can always catch yourself up with no trouble. So 24 by 54 piece. Oh, okay. That's good. And Destiny has a Minnie and Mickey one? Huh. Okay. Yeah, the Lego ones really look kind of neat. I know that the Lego Harry Potter ones, they are themed to work with like one of the bigger Harry Potter completed Legos. I don't remember which one they're themed to go with, but like it says on the advent calendar, it works with like Lego number, the 5-digit number of the Lego set. So it's themed to go with, I think it's just themed to go with like the Hogwarts Castle, one of the Hogwarts Castle sets. But I've not acquired one. It looks like it'd be a lot of fun though. So if you got a day to catch up on, yeah, there you go, more fun for you. Perfect. You can't go wrong with it. All the time for all the fun. It's the beauty of it. Yeah. Yeah, a jigsaw advent calendar where you got a 54-piece puzzle every day. That'd be kind of neat. You know what would be cooler is if the advent calendar that's jigsaw puzzles, if they had it where every day you had 54 pieces in there and